Hello, Future Millionaire. This is the continuation of the tour of the island, and I will bring you to the actual house I sold. All right, here in front, the brick color looking house. That's used to be a Gothic look house, and the guy built it for I think 15 million or something, sold for 5, and now they're redoing and probably recently sold for 10. This place, people flip houses like other people flip apartments, and the houses keep changing looks, keep changing shape, keep changing color, but ultimately they are like cryptocurrencies as well. It's very similar to Bitcoin. People buy those houses actually not to live in. Most of those houses in the night, they're pretty empty. You can't imagine, right? But a lot of people buy those houses just for store value. So if you think BTC is unique in store value story, that is not. This is the equivalent of the BTC in real estate. And the only problem is when the market goes down, they drop like a stone. When the market comes back up, they can rise very quickly too, just like with BTC. However, I bought the equivalent of the BCH during the period of time when I was here. So remember, equal real estate, but different value, even though it's the same street. You want to buy the cheap version of the same thing. So I bought the cheapest house on the market back then in the insolvency auction. Means the owner went insolvent and had to go to jail. Like that means whoever is selling the property has to sell at whatever price they can get. And that was during the depths of the financial crisis here on the Gold Coast. The Gold Coast financial crisis happened actually after the 2008 financial crisis because it was a delayed effect on the tourism sector. So what I'm gonna do now is show you the street I lived in, and where I might even bump into some neighbors. They haven't seen me in years. I don't normally come here nowadays because I live in a very inconvenient location now, not like this. I'm living on a big plot of land that is probably half of this section of the island. And by the way, my neighbor owned by Clive Palmer. Like that house is owned by Clive Palmer, the richest man in Queensland. And this is the house I sold. Wait, turn there. Okay. Oh, is that my neighbor? No way, it is. Is that Colin? No, that's the sun. That's the sun. My goodness. Hey, how you doing? That's the sun. That's the sun here. Now you cut grass. Yeah, okay. Well, he has grown quite big. Wow. Yeah, Colin's not there. So the house looks very different now. They changed the color as well. And they got a good deal. But for me, I took the cash and turned it into Bitcoin Cash. And that money has gone 10x. You're gonna do your research and see how much those houses are selling for. I leave that to your imagination. You can go on realestate.com.au, check out the property prices on Sovereign Island, and then you ask yourself, if I sell a house like that for cash, I never have real estate loans. I always pay cash for my houses. So I sell that house for cash and then put into Bitcoin Cash, and Bitcoin Cash 10x on me. You tell me if I can afford 111 Teslas or not. Yeah, that's just a good example. All right, so he still lives here. Interesting. Yeah. All right, that's the end of this video. Let's continue in the city. Bye.